What's going on, guys? We have a secret crypto token to talk about today. The official name has not gone out to the public yet. For now, it's being known as Codename Moon. And I'm going to share a little bit more. I was able to get access to the white paper today. And with this token project, their team is aiming to have this be what SafeMoon should have been. So just to go over some of the key highlights, and then I'm going to break it further down throughout the white paper here. They have a renounced contract. They have locked LP. In place of reflections, they're actually looking at using staking. They will have two staking pools. First is a 30-day staking pool with a 50% APY. The second is a 14-day stake pool with a 10% APY. A DEX will be live day one. It will be a sellless DEX. So we're going to go into more details on all this. If you guys want to join their Telegram group, you guys can find that down in the description below. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. So again, this is, for now, it's known as Codename Moon. Name will be different later on. For many of us, SafeMoon was our entry into crypto. We all spent countless hours shilling SafeMoon on Twitter and watching our favorite YouTubers talk SafeMoon. Unfortunately, for many holders, the dream of SafeMoon making them financially independent never came to fruition. The mission of Codename Moon is simple: to become what SafeMoon should have been. Codename Moon will be community driven, renounced contract, and the LP will be locked for years, making it untouchable. Codename Moon will not be owned by a CEO, instead by the community. Let's come together and make Codename Moon the ecosystem of 2024. The question is, how? The answer to that is simple: deliver. The founders have been working in the background for well over a month to bring all the below utilities to life as fast as possible. Staking and our sellless DEX is going to be live day one. Here's what you can expect from Codename Moon: staking, sellless DEX, launchpad, NFT launchpad, prepaid debit card, merch, wallet, and blockchain. Remember, think about how many of these things we were also looking at throughout the process with SafeMoon. So this project is looking to fill that gap of where we were waiting and hoping and looking forward to things. This team is saying, hey, look, we want to actually deliver on this stuff. And you look at this stuff, by the way, I want to talk about this just briefly before we continue on. You look at this stuff, some of these things are not that hard to do. For whatever reason, SafeMoon really dropped the ball on actually delivering on some of these things. So just keep in mind, Codename Moon, they looked at what SafeMoon should have been, and that's what they're aiming for as their token project. Staking. Staking will be live day one. Codename Moon feels reflections are outdated and only the top holders benefit. APY will be announced shortly before launch. You'll have two options: a 30-day stake for a higher APY, 14-day stake for a lower APY. For the merch, the shop will sell all things crypto branded. So Codename Moon, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, etc. Once again, I want to stress this to you. That's not their official name. It's just essentially filling it in as they're teasing things of Codename Moon. Merch as a service. Other crypto projects will be allowed with approval to sell on the Codename Moon merch shop and will receive 50% of profits. So it's a 50-50 split. The sellless DEX. What is a sellless DEX? Let's start by explaining how a regular DEX works. When a token has a tax, every time that token is traded, the tax part of that trade is stored in the contract. Once the tokens reach a certain threshold, the contract has to sell itself to collect the tax, thus putting a big sell on the chart. With the Codename Moon DEX, taxes are broken down at the time of purchase and sent to the appropriate wallet. Thus, the contract never has to sell itself, saving the chart from all those red lines caused by contract sells. So here's an example. You launch a token on the Codename Moon DEX, and it has a 10% tax. Every 1 million in volume, there will be 100,000 worth of contract sales on the chart, hurting both the chart and community morale. With the Codename Moon decks, contract sales become a thing of the past. So their launchpad will allow projects to launch with the full support of Codename Moon. You'll have access to the community for Codename Moon, 35 plus YouTubers, AMAs and calls, centralized exchange listing, KYC, and audits. The fees are associated and services require a KYC. 15% raised on each campaign will come back to Codename Moon. For the NFT marketplace, just like the Launchpad, the NFT marketplace will give all approved projects access to the below: Codename Moon community, 35 plus YouTubers, AMAs, and calls. Codename Moon will also launch its own line of NFTs, paying out passive income to all holders of the NFTs. NFT holders will receive portions of the revenue from the ecosystem. Exact numbers will be broken down before NFTs are up for sale. The wallet will be a multi-chain wallet and truly decentralized. This is in the earlier stages of development. More details will be released. And for the blockchain, it will be a layer 1 blockchain, processing and finalizing transactions on the Codename Moon blockchain. The main utility will be the sell-less tech for all tokens launched on the blockchain. Like the wallet, this is in the early stages of development, and more details will be released as we approach testnet. Disclaimer: the teams that will build both the wallet and blockchain have been chosen, but active development has not started. DEX, Launchpad, and NFT Marketplace are all in active development and will be followed by the wallet and blockchain. We feel the sell-less tech is a great starting point, but we'll be taking input from the community on desired features. And for the tokenomics breakdown, for the pre-sale, you're looking at 40 million tokens. That's 40%. PancakeSwap is 9 million. That's 9%. DEX is 4.5 million. Centralized exchange 15 million. Staking 15 million. And locked is 16.5 million. The buy tax is 5%. That goes 4% towards marketing, 1% towards the liquidity pool. The sell tax is also 5%. Same thing, 4% for marketing, 1% for the liquidity pool. So that's the white paper. That's what we know so far with this project. I'm expecting personally to find out more details as things continue to move forward. Obviously, one of the biggest things is finding out what the official name is and sharing that with the community. So for now, it's known as Codename Moon. And that's what I got for you in the video. If you want to join their Telegram, you want to ask them questions, you want to float around some ideas of how they could go about approaching this and trying to do even better than what SafeMoon was working towards, I'm sure the community would love to hear these thoughts, because again, they're trying to essentially do what SafeMoon should have been. And with the new project launching like this, community has an opportunity to vocalize themselves and get engaged. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. That's what I have for you. If you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.